Hello, everyone. I'm Gwen Preston of Resource Maven with another backstage interview from the September Metals Investor Forum. I'm joined right now by José Garcia of SilverX. Thanks for joining me, Jose. And I'm just going to dive right in by getting you to talk about, the Nueva Recuperada project is a large project area with, at least historically, a lot of different targets within it. But it really distills down to a few areas that matter to SilverX right now. So can you just zoom in on those for us and tell us what you're doing there and why you're doing it so that people can wrap their heads around it?
Absolutely. Hi, Wen. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me today. Yes, the Nueva Recuperada is a district. It's a silver district, silver and polymetallic district with almost 20,000 hectares, okay, with a mill that is centrally located. And we basically have divided that in two large projects or mining units. The north, which is called Tangana, and the south, which is called Esperanza, okay? But it's in Tangana in the north where 100% of our activity is at the moment. We are both drilling a lot actually, and building a mine in the meantime.
Right. So first, let's dive into the mine just for a moment. Let's capture what you're doing, what you're putting out, and really, because I love the exploration and expansion side of this, what kind of money that will generate in terms of supporting, the exploration opportunity that you have in front of you.
Excellent. Yes, we started to build a mine alongside the exploration about a bit longer than a year ago. And in the beginning, we were mining an area that was carbonate hosted with very wide veins. So we mined that at a very competitive cost. But more importantly is that eventually we've been able to extend that mining footprint to the volcanic hosted veins. And that's important because as you saw in the drilling results, they bring much higher grades. They are a bit narrower, but they're extremely continuous. Our veins are typically between 2 and 4 kilometers on a strike, okay? And in terms of vertical extent, in these epithermal systems, when we are mining almost at 5,000 meters altitude, there is mineralization in some areas of the district down to the 4,000 meters altitude. So that tells you a lot about the potential. So we've got grade, we've got very long veins, and more importantly, they can be integrated in a single mining unit, okay? In terms of the exploration, the very outstanding results that we had over the last few weeks are obviously blue sky for us. We don't expect the whole mine to be at 7,000 grams a ton or 9,000 grams a ton, but at the very least, we can guarantee that Tangana is going to be a high grade, high margin mine, okay? And that's exciting because again, we are starting a mine with a holistic view. It's the first time in our district that we are undertaking the project as a single mine unit, same infrastructure, same view, okay? And as you can see on the yesterday's news release, we just secured another concession to the west. Why is that? Because basically we are continuing these veins on a strike. We are guaranteeing that whatever extension that happens in the future is going to be in our hands, okay? So Tangana is at the moment several kilometers on a strike, several veins in parallel, and just one single concept.
Fantastic. Yes, I was going to ask you about that. When you say 2 to 4 kilometers of strike, that's a very large number for a vein system anywhere in the world. And that you say is a characteristic of this district.
Of course. And veins, epithermal veins, is not that they are mineralized all throughout, okay? So you're going to have your ore shoots and things like that, but at the very least tells you a lot about the real potential of the district, okay? It's exciting. The first veins we started to mine with just some tectonic breccias. They were just literally like lines, like literally like a board, like almost continuous. So we're looking at something that perhaps the first time it's going to get understood in our district, right? In central Peru, in Huancavelica in particular. Nueva Recuperada is a massive epithermal system that we can guarantee. We have more than 100 veins. Obviously, not all of them are going to be mined. We are focusing only on 5, okay? But with those 5 veins, we're going to make a good mine, a profitable mine, and actually a very long mine life.
Yeah. And I feel like in terms of the market understanding the opportunity here, it's really going to be, you just have to keep showing the progress, right? You have to, the mine is improving, the resources are going to have to grow, the grade, and you're doing all of that work one at a time. And over time, you can do more and more work and sort of demonstrate the scale of this opportunity. But you're going to have to serve it up on a platter for everybody to understand because it's a big thing.
Indeed. And we know we've been trading for a bit longer than 2 months now. We are kind of new to the market. People are not that familiar with us, but they are getting there, okay? Our share price is suffering a little bit because of the current market conditions. Our market cap is approximately $50 million, which we believe is a third of the real value. But yeah, we're going to be delivering. We're going to be having that.
Perfect. Well, thanks for a little bit of extra information on the SilverX story. I mean, I think as time goes by, we're going to need to have more of these conversations as you keep delivering all those pieces of news that feed the story and turn it into the big thing that you think it can be.
Absolutely, and I look forward to that. We are arguably one of the very few juniors that can be saying that over the next 6 to 12 months, we're going to be reporting results on drilling, on exploration, on new environmental instruments. We are building a mining company on a fast track, and that's what really matters here.
Fantastic. Well, let's leave it with that. Thank you so much, Jose.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.